Good morning, everyone. And at this daybreak, we're going to continue our journey through Genshin Impact's Natlan story. So let's go bid farewell to Chaska and Chuichi. Where are they? On the opposite side. And I actually just crawl here. Oh,
Things
well,
come to those who
yes,
don't wait around.
I can.
Behold. Too slow.
Oh, and actually, before we go, we might wanna test run Chaska right now. Because she's a new playable character from this update. Let's go complete challenges. Oh, how does it work? Oh, I can fly down and I can fly up. Uh, oh, I wasn't expecting this. Alright, let's maybe just down a bit and then use this. It looks like a giant gun, or maybe that is a giant gun. Or I can fly faster. And so much longer than Scaramouche.
Giddy up.
Looks kinda thick, I'd say. And I can even
Knock him down.
fight on it. Whoa. That looks cool. Oh, wasn't
Let's fly.
I wasn't expecting this.
Open fire.
Whoa. Every bullet after the third one gets elemental
Locked on.
powers from the teammate that I have in squad.
By royal decree.
Actually pretty cool, let's say.
Think you can bully me?
Hold on to your hats.
But I'm telling you, with every new character, these animations of their ults and skills are getting
Knock him down.
even more sick than they were previous. Let's go and finish them off. Alright.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Can't handle your dreams. Boom, on the rocks.
Let's fly.
And let's fly up. Oh, that was that easy. Oh, the challenge was complete. And we can look one more at the sick animation.
Singed.
But we no longer need to stay here. So I'm just gonna collect a reward. Oh, we might also have a look at Auroron. He's an epic character, but still, I think he'll be pretty cool since he's from Natlan. So how do I use his skills? What is there? Whoa, I can fly? Are you telling me I can fly from this thing? Uh, I still do not know how to control it properly. It's not like complete light, but
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
what is this? Some kind of electric field, I guess. I guess that should damage soldiers, but it doesn't. Hmm. Like, his animations look pretty cool, but I don't I just don't understand how he works.
Witness the power of good one. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 63.
He's free. Time to say hello.
And what do I need this jump for in a battle? Like, do I get another? No, I don't get another. Downfall animation, but
Tell me
what do
what
I
you
need
see.
it then for? Just for traveling? I guess.
Reveal by
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Well, at least I know how to use other characters.
Time to say hello. Look up. Farewell.
Well, it doesn't look like he's the main damage dealer, but he's like a side character.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
by royal decree.
He's free.
He's not like, this is not like complete flight. I say this is just like, yeah, I'm just getting a higher jump, and I can just fly a little forward or like to the side, but only horizontal. Okay, that's good too, I guess. Not that useful as Chaska's or Scaramouche flying skills, but still good enough. So yeah, let's get back to the quest.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner.
Huh.
I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse.
Huh.
What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
Yes, of course she will.
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it. Ugh.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
Yeah, kinda.
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Well, they are just about to start arguing.
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
You don't have to put it that way.
Yeah, if you put it that way, that was like an insult or something.
So, you're all good now?
This is probably normal
Neither of us
for
are really
them.
the
Yeah.
type to back down. So we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus,
Yeah.
I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah.
I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you
Bye,
later.
you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Yeah, we will. Surely.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Nah.
Well, we've
Don't
learned
think
a
so.
lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
You and Paimon tried to analyze the captain's call, but they didn't let me finish to read this. Footsteps. Citlali.
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
She just bought Paimon with food.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented.
Yeah.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I
Yeah,
agree
maybe.
with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say
I
anything?
told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
As a
I'm
whole.
not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to
Yeah.
prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time.
Well, wasn't he part of your tribe?
Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
Yeah.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left.
Yeah, she's really like a mommy to him.
He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides,
Yeah,
Ororon is my
kinda.
apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
You really think so? That's funny, actually.
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
So...
It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No?
No.
Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron.
Oh, that's interesting
Aoife
too.
doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
And this is his old gem.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Huh.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
Or is this a new gem and you're about to do everything you just said?
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
Yeah.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we
Yeah.
can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Well, probably.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible families disagree sometimes. But as his family, you have to do this.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying. And then start freaking out.
Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait! Who are you calling a crybaby?
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
Yeah,
I
we're
need
just
to look at his
lighting up the
memory.
mood.
Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care. And I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
Well, not always, to be honest.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Yes, of course.
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Simon's right. We should be there.
You really mean it?
Of course.
Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Of course.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Yeah, we're actually 58th rank adventurer.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds kinda creepy.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, of course. Oh. The loading symbol just changed. You'd notice.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
His garden.
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Ororon?
Good.
Someone
How
just
are you,
came
Uncle
to you.
Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Yes, it
Light
is
up the smoke
actually.
and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
You mean the
Appeared out
Fatui?
of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run
Wow.
into them, be careful.
Well, alright. Sounds about right. What he will do.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that?
No, I don't really think so.
Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them?
Yeah.
I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Yeah, or even better, tell Citlali that they are looking for her.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
Which was?
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
Huh.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Unusual and yet familiar. Maybe yeah, he is really from Natlan.
What
What?
is it?
My lord, I feel
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
What is he doing?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
Huh?
This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
Yes, that definitely is.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no
Alright.
reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Well, I doubt that, but I still have no idea what his goal here is. Except for taking the noses, of course. Oh, I think that's
I've been
right
following them this whole time
before.
and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
Yeah, I think so. Or he wants you to see what you are seeing right now. But I'm quite confident that this moment that we're watching right now, it's right before his fight with Archon.
It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain.
Yeah.
Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me.
Fight Archon.
Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Alright.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Coronosis.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
How do
Yes,
you
sir.
know that? And why do you care? Like,
He just walked straight into
who
the
the
stadium.
hell are
What is he
you?
gonna do?
Fight the Archon. Yeah, just as I said.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
Not very long.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
So he was the one who helped him escape.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
A good
When
question.
walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
So he just ignored him because he knew he won't attack.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
Yeah, he was, but he...
There's no
Oh,
turning
man.
back for me now.
Yeah.
What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Yeah, that.
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Really?
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
Well, you betrayed her. But... like, what is his
I
deal?
want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
So you need her to get the
Why do you
information.
need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Okay, so he's not particularly targeting Citlali, but he's targeting her because he knows that she can communicate with Wyabs and get information that he needed.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
That's interesting.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
All right.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
I guess he's talking about the backup plan of the Archon, but still I doubt this will really work.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Well, he can, as you see.
I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No,
That
it's
kid's got
not.
nothing on me.
Huh.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does it help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power.
Yeah.
Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. It tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Yeah, he was like honest, but partially honest, because he's not lying, but he's not telling the whole story.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yeah.
Yes,
We gotta tell
she
her.
needs to know about this.
Okay,
Now.
let's go. And yeah, that was a very right question. Oh, quest completed beyond smoke and mirrors. It's maybe full ones for Chaska. Well, we've got primer gems. Oh, another Barber constellation. I think I've got some more primer gems here. Yeah. And oh, I forgot to take those. And where is my Barbara? The purest companionship. Thieves constellation. Let's build one more. I hoped I'd get an Ororon. Oh, but I still can. I still have one more push to pull out. Nope. Not this time. Well, I guess that was enough for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the videos, then please subscribe and share, and I'll see you tomorrow.